Deceitful and evil person. That's who you are. You're a deceitful and evil person. If you teach your children lies and then they lie to you, how you going to tell them that they can't lie when you lie to them? You teaching them how to lie. 1 Corinthians 10 and 20. It said, but I say that the things which the Gentiles sacrifice, these other nations outside of the 12 tribes of Israel, they sacrifice to devils and not to the Most High. You hear that? Because the Most High ain't dealing with them. He said they sacrifice to devils, deceitful and evil people, and not to the Most High. And I would not that ye should have fellowship with devils. And don't get it twisted. Our people, 2/3 of our people are devils too. Understand this. I always say, you cannot drink the cup of the Most High, the cup of Mashiach Yahushua, and the cup of devils, deceitful and evil people. You cannot be partakers of the Most High's table and of the table of devils. Which one you going to choose? Either you're going to continue to follow the table of the devils or you're going to follow the table of the Most High. What you eat at the table? You got food there, right? So the food that you get is the word of the Most High. That's what you put on the table, food. So you're supposed to be eating this up and changing so that you won't be doing the things that offend him. Man. It's a shame, though. But y'all want to continue to do what y'all do. Lining up to get your honey glazed ham. Look at Deuteronomy 14 chapter. Deuteronomy 14. We went to Leviticus 11 chapter. Let's go to Deuteronomy 14 and 8. And the swine, because it divideth the hoof, yet cheweth not the cud. You know, like a cow chew its food up and it kind of spit it out and it regurgitates it back. It is unclean unto you. Hear that? That honey glazed ham is unclean unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, nor touch their dead carcass. See? He's telling you. That's what our people want to do. But y'all say, oh, well, Jesus came and we not under the law no more. That's the law. See, ain't going to the law. Let's go. Let's see what my Jesus has to say about it. So y'all make this mean something outside from what it means and what he said in Matthew 5:17. Y'all say we ain't under the law. Let's see if he says that. And what did he follow? What did he go about when he was on earth? He could follow his own heart, right? He the word of the Most High. The Most High have a voice, and he the word of the Most High, but he followed whatever he wanted to do. When he walked the earth, type to me, tell me, comment. Tell me that he read from Revelations. He read Paul's writings. He went by Paul's writings. Like y'all want to put Paul over Mashiach Yahushua. Don't understand his writing. You understand what he's talking about. That's why you say that. But what he say in Matthew 5:17? Think not. Don't even think that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. That's all he had to go by. Was the law and the prophets, the Old Testament and the Apocrypha. That a lot of y'all don't even believe in. Y'all say it's not canon, but you can't prove it. Go in the Apocrypha and prove it don't go along with the Bible. Because I have one. I got a few of them, but I got one. And you see it's used. It's very much used. So when you want to come with it. To see this don't go right along with the Bible. It's got precepts all in it. I mean, it goes right along with everything, you see? So it's the Apocrypha. If you want to get the red edition of Apocrypha, it's the Cambridge University Press Apocrypha. But you can get the regular 1611 King James Bible that has it in it. 14 books that the Protestants took out. Because it's in the Catholic Bible. But they just do Hail Marys and all these other things that they do that has nothing to do with, thus say the Most High Word, in truth and righteousness. But what did Mashiach Shai say? Matthew 5:17, think not, don't even think that I am come to destroy the law or the prophets. That's the Old Testament. That's all he had to go by. Or prove he didn't. I am not come to destroy, but to fulfill. See, and fulfill the fact that he had to come and suffer for the sins of the 12 tribes of Israel. Why the daily sacrifices for the atonement of sins was taken away once he died. And rose on the third day and went to the right hand side of the Most High. He said, listen what he say, for verily I say unto you, that I can hear my voice, and hear what he's saying, till heaven and earth pass, heaven and earth is still here. One jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law that we just read about, Don't even touch a dead pig carcass till all be fulfilled. Did he eat ham? Show me what. I know one thing. Legion was 2,000. He say, hey, he sent them into the hogs. That was somebody's money. And ran them down the hill and drowned them in the lake. He said, for verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, heaven and earth is still here. One jot and one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law. That's the law of the Most High. The law. That's what he's saying, till all be fulfilled. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, you preachers out there, you ministers, you whatever you call yourself that's over the flock of the Most High, and the flock of people, whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least. You hear that? The least in the kingdom of heaven. And your flock will be the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do what? Do the law, so the Most High, and teach the law of the Most High, the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. Either you want to be great or you want to be the least in the kingdom of heaven. That's what it's about changing. Y'all better understand. Overstand, man. Because right now you got everything twisted. Look, think about it. They got right after Christmas, about 8 days later is New Year's. The New Year, right? 1/1/2023. How's a new year? Okay, well let's look at the weather conditions. Everything new, right? New year. I mean, this is one of the worst winters they say they've had. I've seen people just sliding. That black ice got them cars just sliding everywhere. This way, that way, wrecks. People getting out of their car, falling all on the ground, can't even get up, trying to get up, falling down, probably breaking their hip, whatever. It's one of the worst winters ever. You know? Springtime. I mean, everything's becoming new. The flowers blooming. That's when the new year is. That's why they got April Fool's Day, you know? And I heard that came from brothers. I got to look more into it. April Fool's Day, you know? But you look at April Fool's Day, where they going to pick up on everything that the creation that we do create, but you a fool. Because they fooled you on the 1/1/2023 to think this is the real new year. Well, we got to observe it because we in captivity. That they say the new year starts. But really the year starts when Mashiach was born. During the time of the Passover, between the 3rd month to the 4th month. You see, that's when the new year starts. In the springtime. I mean, the bears come out of hibernation. The birds come back from the south to the north. They done got out of there. It's just cold. They got enough sense to know this ain't no new year to them. Shoot, when the weather warms up, they come flying back. Flowers come back on the trees. The leaves grow back. Everything starts to grow and prosper. Bears come out of hibernation. Come on. You think they're going to do it on the 1st? I don't think so. Better think again, man. Look at Exodus 13. Exodus 13. That's why it's very important to know these scriptures. Exodus 13 and verse 3. And Moses said unto the people, remember this day in which ye came out from Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Egypt means captivity, slavery, or bondage. He said, remember this day when we came out of the Egyptian captivity. For by strength of hand, the Most High, Mashiach Yahushua, brought you out from this place. There shall no leavened bread be eaten. See what he said? No leavened bread be eaten. This day came ye out in the month of Abib. This is the beginning of our months. the month of Bib, which is between the 3rd month and the 4th month. New beginnings. Is everything become new. That's when we came out of Egypt, between the 3rd month to the 4th month. Deuteronomy 16:1. During the Passover time, Feast of Unleavened Bread, observe the month of Abib, and keep the Passover unto the Most High thy power, as I just said. For in the month of Abib, the Most High thy power brought thee forth out of Egypt by night. You see? So, it's very important that we observe these things, because the devil, Satan, the serpent, wants to keep you from doing what's right by deceiving you. And that's what majority of people are deceived. You're under some type of real powerful witchcraft. And it's apparent because look at Revelation 18:23. Can't bring this out enough. It says, in America, and the light of a candle shall shine no more at all in thee, and the voice of the bridegroom and the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee, for thy merchants were the great men of the earth, for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. You see? All nations deceived. That's why the Most High told us in Revelation 18:4, he said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. Come out of the mindset of America. That's the superpower of the earth. Come out of that mindset. That you be not partakers of her sins, breaking the Most High's laws. And it don't matter who it is, what nation it is that's saying that you're not under the law, because they're following the way they've been taught and programmed through this sorcery, high level of sorcery, witchcraft, to believe. This is crazy. Some people don't even believe what this Bible is saying, but they call themselves a minister, a pastor, but they can't really break it down. So how are you a pastor of the Most High when you don't believe what he's saying? He's saying, come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins, and that you receive not of her plagues. That you know the Most High gonna plague this place more and more and more. But we got to separate ourselves. We got to set ourselves apart from the mindset. That's what he say. That's why he say, you say you got the Holy Spirit. He said the Holy Spirit gonna bring all things back to your remembrance. That you're gonna remember who you are and your power first and foremost. The Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. He said, that's my name forever and memorial to all generations, including this generation. Know who you are. Know your culture. Know how you're supposed to look. Know how you're supposed to conduct yourself as an Israelite, as the chosen people of the Most High, as he said. And work to be that every day. Or you're going to still be caught up in the sins of America, the sins of this world. And you're going to receive her plagues. He said, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquity. They all say, forget, let it go. Most High ain't forgot. You hear what he said? Most High have remembered her iniquity. Her wickednesses. Plural. A whole lot of them. That's why we're looking at, even in the Feast of Dedication, man, the things, well, we heard it here. The wicked things that they've done and the things that we've done as a people. That's why it behooves you to try and come out of the way. But you got these devils among us too. Like you say, people always talk about is color. Ain't no color thing in this. It's about who gonna be enduring to the end to make it to the kingdom. Because you're going to have a remnant of everybody that's going to the kingdom, our kingdom, that we're going to put everybody in their place They're going to have their duties they're going to have to do in the kingdom, like you got your duty to do in this kingdom, only it's going to be a righteous kingdom. I can't understand for the life of me how anybody would not want to be in a righteous kingdom. You rather stay in this wicked kingdom, but you see all the things going on in this world, this where you want to stay at. You're going to die with this place then. Did you think this is righteous? This place is righteous? The things you see going on? I see Italy just had a parade where they had a sister in chains, like the Statue of Liberty, and they all bowing down in the parade. So they praying for the African Americans in America. They better be praying for themselves. For real. Everybody better be praying for themselves, man. You hear the Most High say he's angry. He's going to bring his wrath. What do you think that means? He bringing love and kindness and joy. We done offended him. Everybody offended him. Most High said, hey, he was just a little angry with us. And they went over the call of duty in afflicting us, in oppressing us, and the things that was done. Matter of fact, they're the ones that killed him, Mashiach Yahushua. The Romans, same people that's got a problem with us saying that we the Israelites. But back to Israel. Go to 1 John 3 and 10. Now get some color out of this. Because a lot of y'all don't like your color. You don't like being whoever you are. What do we say? In this the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. So you got the children of the Most High, and you got the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness was righteous. What you heard the Most High say, don't do. And he said, you can do this, but don't do that. Unless you can show in the Bible, from all you've heard, get your breakdown of how you can keep Christmas and the Most High love it. The Most High is all for it. Hamashiach Yahushua said, yes, I was born on 12/25, whatever year you want to say. Show it in the Bible. That's what we're going by. We ain't talking about no person that done making money off no books. We talking about the Bible. Because we done read a lot. It ain't finished. I can go on and on and on concerning how wicked this is. That's why they say, come out of her, my people, that you receive not of her plagues, man. Be partakers of her sins. That's a sin. You partakers of her sins. Said, learn not the way that he didn't heard this. First John 3 and 10 says, in this the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. So you got the children of the Most High and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High. So we define righteousness. Let's find it again. Let's define it again. Deuteronomy 6:25. We went to Psalms 119, 172. Let's find it another way. Deuteronomy 6:25. And it shall be our righteousness. See, all of y'all should know this in class. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before the Most High, our power, as he have commanded us. You see? It's very important that you know these words. When you see it, now you understand what it means. Not something you can make up in your own mind. That's why I say many others see by their own vain or worthless opinion, and an evil suspicion is overthrown their judgment. Evil comes in and make you make the wrong judgment. That's why I say, and this the children of the Most High manifest, 1 John 3 and 10, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High. So any of you saying that you're not under the law, that the Most High wrote with his finger the work of the Most High, you are not of the Most High power of this book. You ain't the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You say, he ain't got nothing to do with you. I don't know who y'all talking about is. When y'all talking about God, I don't know who you talking about. You hear what he said? And this the children of the Most High are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness That's keeping the laws of the Most High. We just find it 2 times. Deuteronomy 6:25 and Psalms 119, 172 is the commandments of the Most High. Keeping the commandments of the Most High, that makes you righteous. Whosoever doeth not righteousness, you ain't want to come after the commandments of the Most High. You done heard the law. You ain't supposed to be eating no pork, shrimp, crab, lobster, catfish, anything that eat doo-doo. You know? That's who you are. Bunch of doo-doo eaters. I mean, he said you ain't supposed to eat them. He made them to clean up the sea, clean up the rivers, and clean up the land. Eat anything. And this the children of the Most High manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of the Most High, neither he that loveth not his brother. And we know we got one-on-one crime against each other. They always want to bring that up once we start talking about how the police and so forth killing us and the verdict is not guilty. You know, all press is killing us, as it says. Let's deal with that. Zechariah 11 and 5. Go right along with what's going on today. Tell me it ain't true. The Bible ain't true. Zechariah 11 and 5. Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. That's the children of the devil. Who possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. He that hateth his brother ain't going to the kingdom, man. Whoso possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. The verdict, what is the verdict? Not guilty. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Most High. Blessed be the Most High, for I am rich. You know, they saying blessed be B-A-A-L. That's L-O-R-D. Let me show that if I can. Since it's there, if I can find it. Yeah, here we go. Maybe y'all might just see this one video. You know how your attention span is. So, see that? Maybe I'll keep showing it to you. Maybe it'll get over to you. B-A-A-L, it means L-O-R-D. And they put it in the Bible. So you would be consistently saying it, and you consistently say G-O-D, God, and L-O-R-D, which is B-A-A-L. You know, like them 450 B-A-A-L idols that Jezebel set up. Zechariah 11 and 5 says, whose possessors slay them, kill us, murder us, and hold themselves not guilty. The verdict is not guilty. And they that sell them say, we were sold on auction blocks, blessed be the Most High, for I am rich. That's how they got rich. What more money could you receive but not have to pay anybody for picking cotton, sugar cane, and tobacco, and all the things that they made money from? Beyond that, you don't have to pay nobody for no labor at all. And they that sell them say, blessed be the Most High, for I am rich. And their own shepherds, your own pork chop preachers, pity them not. All you care about is getting your money. I mean, they don't have no money, but you still want to get your money. See, that's why you got to look at this for what it is. Because Satan done deceived the whole world and his ministers. He got ministers. They got y'all following the same suit in error. It's going to come back to haunt you. Come back to get you. What you going to do when he come for you? Look. 2 Corinthians 11 and 14. And no marvel, for Satan himself, Santa Claus, Satan Claus, is the clause that's got you mesmerized and thinking that you're doing something right and following Christmas. It says, and no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. You think you're doing what's right. You think you're rolling in the light. You said we read the light is the law of the Most High. Proverbs 6:23. But he got you thinking that he is the light. Santa. Just move the letters over. You got Satan Claus. Man. and the Illuminati and the demons in high places just laughing at you, racking up their money. They, oh, blessed be the Most High, for we're rich, because we ain't nothing but consumers. My friend Farrakhan said, hey, put a boycott on this Christmas. All the monies that they making off us. Save your money. And no more, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. How you gonna know what's light from darkness if you don't even know this Bible? You don't even know the Most High. Talk about the Most High, who you call God. Open up this Bible to talk about him. Bring him forth out of this Bible. How he feels, this way, that way, whatever way. And not just something that's pertaining to you. You're only concerned about yourself and what he could do for you. That's why I say Satan himself, that's in you, is transformed into an angel of light. Therefore, it is no great thing, say no great thing, if his ministers, so Satan have ministers, you pastors, you ministers, you priests, whoever, also be transformed into the ministers of righteousness. Hear that? Ministers of righteousness. You think Christmas is right because they sit up there telling you, you don't read the Bible yourself. So they sit up there telling you, come on in, Merry Christmas. Look at Christmas. Mas. X and Mashiach Yahushai out. Because it ain't got nothing to do with him. Y'all worshiping Nimrod like y'all do every first day of the week. The sun god. Nimrod. Every first day. They got you, man. Constantine changed the Sabbath day from the 7th day to the 1st day. And here y'all following it. Therefore, it is no great thing if his ministers also be transformed as the ministers of righteousness, whose end shall be according to their works. Hear that? He gonna get y'all. That's why he's gonna be the least in the kingdom of heaven. Verse 12. Verse 13, he say, for such are false apostles, deceitful workers. Deceitful workers. Get your pastor to take this breakdown, this lesson, showing that Christmas is pagan completely, and go through these scriptures and make them mean something different. If thou can't. Oh, you're a pastor, you do it yourself. For such are false apostles, deceitful workers, transforming themselves into the apostles of Hamashiach. Well, praise Jesus. Yeah, you holler about him with your mouth, but your heart your mind is far from him. Because you ain't dealing with him. You're not dealing with, not the power I know. Else you be following this. Revelation 14 and 12. You be saying, hey, this is what we gotta do. And ain't no shame in the game. If you have been teaching wrong, you can always come and sit and learn. We all have to sit down and learn. Revelation 14 and 12. Here is the patience of the saints. And the saints are the 12 tribes of Israel. Psalms 148:14 all day long. It ain't going nowhere. Defines who the saints are. The 12 tribes of Israel. Here are they that keep the commandments of the Most High and the faith of Mashiach Yahushua. You see what it said? Keep the commandments of the Most High. Look at Revelation, since we there. Get Revelation 22:14. You thinking it's not important. Blessed are they that do his commandments. You better hear this. Oh, you that's under somebody that's transformed themselves into an angel of light and ministers of righteousness, and they wicked as ever. Blessed are they that do his commandments, that they may have right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city. The gates into the city, I mean, gonna be 12 gates, y'all. 3 on the north, 3 on the south, 3 on the west, 3 on the east. And each tribe of the nation of Israel, we're a nation. We ain't no group, we ain't no organization, we ain't no community. We the nation of the 12 tribes of Israel. Each tribe is gonna go through their own personal gate. So how do you get anybody else going through the gates? I mean, let me show that since I said it. Some of you might be just listening for the first time. Or some of you need to hear it again to let it sink into your mind, because, you know, our attention span is boop. And they say you want to keep stuff from us, you put it in the book. So that's what y'all got to work against. and read, so that it's not something that they're saying that work against us, because the devil got everybody, like I said. All the nations are deceived by his what? Sorcery, witchcraft, and so forth. Don't let it be a part of you. Revelation 21. Let's look at these gates. Verse 12. And had a wall great. This New Jerusalem had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates. See that? 12 gates. And at the gates, 12 angels. So an angel on each gate, and names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. You see? The names on the gates are the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. On the east 3 gates. On the north 3 gates. On the south 3 gates. On the west 3 gates. You see? There it is. So that's 12 tribes, 3 tribes on the east, 3 tribes on the north, 3 tribes on the south, 2 tribes on the west. You see? Which make up the 12 tribes of Israel. Now, if you're not of the 12 tribes of Israel, you're not going in them gates. Or show me where other nations going to go into the gates. Huh? Where that's at? Where is that at? I know I can show you where they're not going to the gates. It's beautiful, man. But we got to come out of that way of thinking. Look at Job 30 and 29. Job 30 and 29. I am a brother to dragons and a companion to owls. You hear that? He said, oh, brother to dragons. Man. You know what it says in Revelations 12 and 3 and 9, right? He's a brother to dragons, right? Revelations 12 and 3. And there appeared another wonder in heaven on this earth. And behold, a great red dragon, having 7 heads and 10 horns and 7 crowns upon his heads. You know, the 7 leading superpowers of the Edomite nations, the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the Germans, the Russians, the British, and also they are our fraternal twin brother, Esau and Jacob. Read about them in Genesis 25, 25, and 26 now. He said he a brother to dragons, right? And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon. See? So Esau came out red all over like a hairy garment. And they call his name Esau. So a great red dragon. He is the brother to dragons. So we are too. We Israelites. Having 7 heads, that's the 7 leading empires of the so-called white man's empire, the Greeks, the Romans, the Spanish, the French, the Germans, the Russians, the British. And 10 horns, that's the EEC, what they call NATO today, and 7 crowns upon his heads because they empowered with some authority. Right now, they're the superpower of the earth. Verse 9 says, and the great dragon, which is red, like Esau's red, was cast out, that old serpent that you read about in Genesis 3rd chapter, called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. We know how he deceived the whole world. We read that in Revelations 18 and 23. He deceived the whole world by his sorcery, by his witchcraft. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. You see? So, this is what we're looking at. 1 John 5:19. 1 John 5:19. So what you think, they're going to tell you the truth? No. You know, but commerce, it's all about making money. And we know that we are of the Most High, and the whole world lieth in wickedness. So, where you going to be at? You going to be of the Most High? You going to be of a Mashiach Yahushua? Or you going to be part of the world that lieth in wickedness?